For sure.
I wish I could be as coachable now.
I know. Dude, if I go back and play Little League, I'd be so good.
I think you'd be really good, man.
I'd be so dominant
because of your
in Little
knowledge.
League. What is everybody? Welcome to the pregame show.
Let's
go. Presented by Miller Lite. What time is it, boys?
It's Miller
time. It's also back-to-back time. It's time to go back-to-back. Nuggets on the road. Could be their most impressive win of the year if they get it tonight, maybe. I mean, I don't know. The Clippers. I mean, it's hard to say.
It's a low bar right now.
It is a low bar, but it could be tonight's game. Nuggets are in Intuit Dome to take on the Clippers on the second night of a back-to-back. We got a lot of things to break down. Brennan Votes in the house.
I love Intuit Dome, and I love trees. What a treat.
Look at that. What a treat.
What a treat. With a tree on it.
He's been stunting on us lately,
You know
man.
what? I don't know why. It's a standard I have to meet now, and it's a lot of work.
You set a high bar for yourself for no reason.
No reason at all.
What a fool. Over here, Harrison Wind.
Man, back-to-backs, they're already hitting pretty tough this early in the season, man, I will say.
Did you nap today?
No, I did not.
I did. I got a little nap in.
I tried to. I couldn't. Pissing me off.
I tried not to. I couldn't help it, man. That's how
I'm
tired
jealous.
I was. Ooh, I was rough. Rounding out the show. Superstar Dev.
I feel refreshed.
Dev, what time did you go to bed last night?
Before the air horn, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that.
You probably know this. You went 2 out of 3 for your bet. Should have gone 3 for 3, but
It was a wild one how it happened.
I know.
It was
The
wild.
Westbrook over at the end.
Shouldn't have went. It shouldn't have hit.
It was, you're right. That was a good bet. It just didn't hit.
It's a good bet.
But it was a good bet. you were
It
pretty.
be like that sometimes. And if you're not on the other side, you're good. We're still on the streak.
Well, hopefully the Nuggets are on the right side tonight as they try to look to get a 6-game winning streak. Wouldn't that be sweet, man?
Nice.
6-game winning streak this early in the year would be so incredible.
nice.
And it would set up a nice Saturday. I want to focus on Saturday. Win streak. You go to Minnesota. I think it'd be great, but you got to take care of business tonight. Let's go to the game notes.
Yeah, let's go to our Common Spirit injury report. Check out the injuries for today. Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon were on there, and they are both playing in the back-to-back. Both played last night, both playing tonight.
I think that's dope, man.
Yeah.
I know people hate it. I want them to be healthy and rested and everything, but I kind of like it. Toughen up a little early on.
And then for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard out. He's missed a bunch of games in a row already with this ankle sprain. I know.
Well, you know, here's the thing about it, man, and I don't mean to. This is all fair because it's Kawhi. It's an ankle sprain. It's been like 2.5 weeks.
Well, I mean, maybe the direct deposit hasn't hit.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is crazy.
Bradley Beal also out. He's now out for the season. I don't know if you guys saw that today.
Brother, that is
Going
insane.
under with hip surgery. So,
They got their money's worth, though.
I mean,
2 games? Like,
Jeez,
what did he play,
man.
40 minutes this year?
I mean, I'm sure he'll literally play again, but that's a wrap on Bradley Beal, right? I mean, as a guy that's like you're giving
As
the
we
ball
know
to, and
It feel like it's already was a wrap.
Yeah,
and
you're
now
probably
he
right.
just keeps on piling on. He's at this point, he's just a bag chaser. He's got the money. He's got the money.
He's got it, man.
yeah.
which, by the way, is looking like a pretty nice outcome from this side of the fence. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Experience
What a
the
fool.
difference compassion makes. Find a Common Spirit location near you. Discover a new standard of health and healing. Visit mountain.commonspirit.org. Common Spirit Health, official healthcare partner of the Denver Broncos. Clippers have lost 5 in a row.
It's a battle of streaks tonight.
They're 3-7 overall. They've lost 5 in a row. They dropped back-to-back games to the Suns, and then they just lost to the Hawks. They're not good.
Yeah.
I promise you
Hey,
they're
thanks
not.
for chiming in, Kel. Nope, you're absolutely not. They're about to.
But yeah,
Hold it
I'm-
real fast. He stopped the show to lie.
thank
He
you.
was like, hold that thought. Hold that thought. I got something to say.
They're not good. I can assure you the Suns are not good. But I
might be
mean,
all right, Kel.
all
They're
the
not as bad
Clippers,
as we
the
thought.
deepest team in NBA history, deepest team on. Well, it's getting tested pretty early with these injuries. It's really been the James Harden show. I mean, he's had a pretty good year for them. coming off a 35-point game against the Hawks. He's probably going to be involved in like everything, every action they do on the offensive end. It's going to be him and Zubats tonight. But yeah, I mean, pound for pound, this is another game where the matchups fall pretty good for Denver.
They do, but the second night part of this, it's going to be a challenge. It is a back-to-back. It's early in the year. We're not used to them.
What a test for Denver's depth, right? We've talked a lot about it. It's seemingly changed the game. They may need it tonight, and not just in a, hey, spell the starter minutes, kind of help us out here, but Tim Hardaway Jr., right? If Jamal Murray looks a little tired tonight, or if Aaron Gordon doesn't have the juice tonight, that's a guy who doesn't just come in and plays, but wants the rock to shoot the rock. So could be a big night for Tim Hardaway Jr. I think one way or another, Denver's second unit will have a pretty big say in how this game shakes out.
Yeah. You got more notes for us?
Oh, I was just going to say, no Beal, for the rest of their season. Bogdanovic, he's kind of barely played this season for them. He's been out of the rotation the last couple games, played big minutes in a couple games, but was a DNP CD the other night against the Hawks. I wonder if we see a bunch of him tonight.
It's wild that he's playing under Chris Dunn.
And like Chris Paul's getting DNPs, it's weird.
That was a guy that they went out of their way to go and get,
Yeah.
a Bogdanovic, Chris Paul. And they're playing them less and less. He has to have some minutes now because where else do you go?
Yep.
Well, it is part of that is what makes tonight challenging, though, is it is a team that you don't actually know. It's not like there's a ton of tape on whoever it is that's going to get into the game tonight. So you might get some new looks. They do have a bunch of bigs. That was the story of the preseason. Remember, is that they had Brook Lopez to throw out there as in addition to Zubac. So it is going to be a true. This will be a rare example where there's teams on both sides that play 48 minutes of a true post center.
Yeah, it will be interesting how they guard Yoke, too. I was rewatching some of the highlights from the Kings game. Not sure what Doug Christie's up to on the coaching staff over there.
Are you being a faker and a hater?
I think I'm being both right now.
Dude,
Yeah.
you're being such a faker.
I don't think they switched up their defensive coverages once throughout that game. Covered him just like with one dude for most of it. I'm not sure what they were doing, but I'm sure they'll see like more complex defensive schemes tonight.
Did you go back and watch the highlights?
Of Jokic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the highlights.
There's some games that are like, maybe I will, maybe I won't rewatch the game or this or that. Last night, I think I watched the highlight reel. I watched the game highlight reel, and I watched the Jokic highlight reel twice. That's how fun it was.
By the way, poor Drew Eubanks, who played a good game.
He was really good.
A very good
Great
game.
game. He was
really
and
good.
most of that highlight reel is Jokic stuffing him in a locker.
He was fighting for his life.
For his life.
And still died. It was crazy.
But he could cut up a really good highlight from that and make himself maybe another contract.
That's true. Honestly, for him, that's what it'll be. Is he'll show his kids one day, be like, I gave him 16 and 15, or whatever. And they're like,
cut
what
out
did he
the other
have?
side.
We're gonna mention that.
No one asked that
I had
question.
16 points on him.
Yeah.
It was a fun one to go back and watch. I am a little worried about this game. It's just this game feels like it'll be the classic. I think the Nuggets win just because right now I'm taking the Nuggets to win every game.
I agree.
But I feel like it'll be one of those ones we walk away unimpressed with, maybe even slightly frustrated by, but they get the win and we count it in the win column. That's what tonight feels like to me.
Clippers games always seem to be close, too. These guys always play close games, really regardless of who's out there, regular season and playoffs.
Yeah. Dev, is there a matchup in particular you're focused on?
Zubac. I think that's a big one. Just to see if Jokic stays in that mode that he's in right now. Because he can just continue to dominate all bigs. It really just seems to look easier, every single time out. But also, this is now a starting big. I feel like he's been dominating, but it's been, bigs fouling out or going against second guys. I want to see if he does that against Zubac. Also, with the Clippers, they're reeling right now, so they're in a desperate spot. I want to see if Denver's going to try to turn off the lights on them while they're streaking in opposite directions. So yeah, I'm excited.
That's a good point, man. They are going to be desperate. I'm sure they're feeling a lot of pressure this early in the season too. Like, you got to wonder how Ty Lue's feeling, the front office over there.
It's true. Like one of my gambling bunny, Tony, always says, which team needs it more, wants it more. That's like it's one of his big betting strategies. Tonight, you would argue it's definitely the Clippers.
Right.
It is definitely the Clippers. They got to be having conversations right now. Like truly, like they're losing. All eyes are on them. They're down Kawhi. They made a decision in, Bradley Beal that is not panning out right now. Things look bad for them. So you really do have to be desperate. And we know that if there's one coach in the league that's going to try to scheme, it's going to be Ty Lue. So I want to see what he throws at them, because this is going to be like a do or die situation for them. I'm sure that everybody's looking at him right now.
You gotta just let the chips fall as
Oh my
they will.
God! Stop it! Stop it!
Clippers.
You see what we're doing?
You got to play the hand you're dealt. Sometimes.
Yeah.
You brought up your gambling. But
Yeah. Well, wasn't that in that context? That's not.
Oh, that's kind of how I took it.
Wow.
we all getting in on the action.
Clippers are starting James Harden, Chris Dunn, Derek Jones Jr., John Collins, Ivica, and on the river here, Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just hope that Denver doesn't fold. I
know.
hope
It was
so.
good. It was good.
Yeah.
I
mean, it does seem like they're doubling down with length in the starting lineup.
They are, yeah, with John Collins and Derek Jones Jr.
Yeah,
in
sometimes
there.
you just have to press.
Yeah.
all right. They are 20th in offense, 26th in defense so far this year. That was supposed to be their thing. They got all this length and depth and everything. They're going to be great on defense. Has not been the case, so we'll have to see what the Nuggets do. Let's go to our next topic here, which is, what do you guys want? What do you guys want? That's the name of the topic
How
here.
much time do you have, brother?
I'm going to ask you, what do you want more? The Nuggets to have the #1 offensive rating in the league. They are currently second in offensive rating. They're 0.1 per 100 possession behind the Rockets. The fact that it's the Rockets kind of gets me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I don't want them to have a better offense. We have the best offense, not them.
Yeah.
Or set the record for assists per game by a team. Remember how close they were last year? They're right back in it this year. Because I think it's like 31 is all you need to get. They're at 30.2. So which one, if you had to pick between those, vote would you take?
Best offense. Best
Just this year? Because that's the best offense this year versus the best assist rate all time.
of all time. I'll say best offense this year because I think there's a good chance best offense this year is in the conversation for best offense of all time. And it does feel overdue to have Jokic on this side and say, yeah, this is the best offense in the league.
Yeah. Here's the only thing I'll say about that. I kind of think they're going to have the best offense when it's all.
The only thing that's been preventing them from having it is the bench.
Right.
Like if you
in years past.
yes, the Nuggets starters, like that's the best offense in the league usually, or in the conversation. It's been the bench that's dragged them down all these years. So I'm with you. Like they should get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? This all-time assists. I just think there's something cool if you go down in history all time.
It is cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would go with the assist only because it goes to show you that everybody is involved. Everybody is on the same page and finding each other. And I'm sure everybody's happy if everybody's, passing and things like that. And also it's of all time. I really want there to just be history with, certain teams. And I'm sure, those are the most successful teams is the ones that are, making the extra pass, that are doing it that way. And then also it's going to all be accredited to Jokic. I'm okay with that.
Let me give this next one. For me, I think the assist thing too. Plus, it just tells you the ball's popping. I love when the ball's popping, and that's how the Nuggets, if they're going to win a championship, I think it's going to be because their ability to move the ball against these great defenses at the top. I think they break it down with ball movement. Let me read for you guys the top 10 players all time in box plus minus. Okay. Steph Curry, 2016, is 10. Number 9, Michael Jordan. Number 8, Jokic in 2021. Number 7, Jordan in 88. Number 6, Jokic in 23. Number 5, Jokic in 24. Number 4, LeBron James in 09. Number 3, Jokic in 2025. Number 2, Jokic in 2022 with a 13.72 box plus minus.
Yeah.
Number 1 is currently Jokic this year with a 19.25 box plus minus. Jokic's 13.7 is like, there's only 5 seasons ever that have had 13 or higher box plus minus. 4 of them are Jokic. 1 of them is LeBron. He's at 19.
It's crazy.
I know that number will come down.
Maybe.
But there's something to be like, this is the one where Jokic has the chance to have the all-time greatest box plus minus. Like, he already has it. He actually has the top 2 already. But he has, this is the one where it's like, LeBron is putting the scoring title so out of reach that I don't know if it'll ever be, anybody will ever get there. I want Jokic to put the box plus minus. So there's one year where everyone's like, well, you're never going to take that.
Oh, yeah. It's like the 100-point game year for Will. It's like, what happened that year? He averaged 50 and 25? Like, what?
Yeah.
And this is going to be... Jokic had a 19 box plus minus? Like, what? Were they, like, playing with a smaller ball that year or something? Were they playing on 9.5-foot hoops?
Let me see if I can do some math here. If you combine Kevin Durant's best box plus minus and LeBron's best box plus minus, you're slightly ahead of Jokic this season.
Like, was there a glitch in the scorekeeping that year or something? No, he's just that good.
There's some, to me, I kind of want this.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen because he's shooting 100% right now. It's going to come down, but there is a part of me that's like, it's going to come down a little bit. This is the hottest 9-game stretch of his career. I don't know if he'll continue it for an entire season.
Right. Yeah, I bet you thought that in all the other ones that were the top
Probably.
BPMs too.
Yeah.
Like, if he's not missing, he's not missing. And it just seems like he's on that pace right now. He's more efficient than ever, and it's the type of shots that he's taking from everywhere. I think that he could do it just because of how he's playing right now. And when he misses, he goes right back up with it for another efficient shot. So
Right.
I really do love it. And that was with a slower start from 3. Now I just feel like it's just going to up even more. But he's going inside. He's not posting up every single time. He's getting it on the move. People are fouling him. Like, everything just looks good right now.
He did have to dig himself out of that hole from the first game.
Yeah.
He's done that.
Actually true.
Yeah.
Now that game is so watered down by every other one.
Imagine if there wasn't that game, though.
I mean, it's the ultimate nerd stat, these advanced stats ones. But I just love box plus minus because as I just read off, it's Jordan, it's LeBron, it's Steph.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, the best box plus minus players of all time are
The best players?
LeBron, Jordan, and Jokic. Yeah, so it kind of checks out a little
I know.
bit.
Like, everyone's all box plus minus. What is a stupid stat? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the best players are at the top of it.
Even when you get down, you've got Shea, you got Steph Curry, you got Giannis, you got Westbrook's MVP season and Harden.
Yeah.
It's like, that all makes sense.
Totally.
All these track.
That's always been the case with the analytics, man. It's like the best players are actually still at the top.
Well, also what I love about Jokic is his stats are actually different year to year. Remember, he had the big rebounding year.
Sure.
He had the big scoring year. This year, it's the efficiency year. It's like box plus minus. It's just all in a bunch, and it's all the stuff Jokic does that it values.
If he comes out today and goes for another like 16-20 game against Zubats, and the size and length that the Clippers have, I mean, they're starting 3 front court players. They got Zubats, John Collins, and Derrick Jones. A 7-footer,
In
6'9",
theory?
6'10".
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a lot of length. Definitely a lot more than he saw against the Kings. So, I mean, if he has another one of those games today, whew.
Yeah. Let's go to this next one here, this next segment, which is, I don't know if you guys have looked at the standings, and I just sent them to Kale. If you get a chance, pull them up here in the West. This is the West top 6 right now, according to the standings.
Okay.
Number 1, Oklahoma City Thunder at 11-1. Number 2, San Antonio and Denver at 8-2. Number 4, the Lakers at 8-3.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, the Houston Rockets at 6-3. And number 6, the Timberwolves at 7-4. That leaves outside in the play-in the Suns, Warriors, Blazers, and Jazz. And right now in the lottery, the Grizzlies, Clippers, Kings, Mavericks, and Pelicans. Forget 7 through 15 right now. If you zoom in, Kale, just so you can see the left-hand side of that like a little bit more. The top 6, Oklahoma, Thunder, Spurs, Nuggets, Lakers, Rockets, Timberwolves. 10 games into the year, what are the chances that's just the top 6? Because as I look at it, I actually think it might be.
Spurs
are 8-2.
I know.
And they've been winning by an average of 8 points. I don't think they're going to be that high. I think they'll be likely to be 6.
Yeah.
But you're kind of counting on the Warriors or Blazers or Kale's Phoenix Suns to pass them.
That's right. Yeah.
Well,
I know what Kale would take, but I don't.
What's been already interesting about like this season is like you've got some teams that you can really just like throw out that you thought could be
Mavericks.
Like a little tough to play on some nights. The Mavs,
The Kings.
the Grizzlies, they're done.
Thought even the Kings, you thought maybe it's like a team that could get you.
Right.
But I don't
Pelicans
even think they
done.
get you.
Kings done. Suns, I think they're going to be done pretty soon. The Warriors, they've been really sliding. Like the Jazz, they had that hot start. They're probably done.
The Jazz are done.
The West, the middle of the West looks way weaker to me than it did before the season started.
Do you see
And the Clippers too.
when you look at this right here, do you see the Suns, Warriors, or Blazers passing one of the top 6 teams?
The Warriors could. They would be my pick to do it. I mean, the Spurs maybe still could drop, but hat tip to them. I mean, it's 10 games. It's not 3. The Spurs have
Right.
shown themselves to be formidable. But I think the Warriors could still do it. I mean, as we speak, they're up 6 right now in San Antonio. That's a big game for this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say the Warriors maybe are most likely to challenge and sneak in. And if I had to pick a team to drop, it would be the Spurs.
I think the Blazers might have a shot here. I mean, they just have such a unique personality as a team. But the problem with the Warriors is, I don't know if you guys have seen, they're already fighting.
Shocker.
You already
I'm
seen this?
stunned.
No, is Jimmy Butler on the team?
Does he have his
Draymond and Jimmy have made some subtle
Wait,
comments.
Kuminga's still there, right?
There's
Still
no
there?
way that no one's seen that coming.
Kaminga and Pods are a little bit like they're not happy with them allegedly, and then they come out and make public statements saying, like some guys on the team have to realize it's a team, not an individual thing. And then some people called him out. And then Draymond hops in on Twitter and is like, "Don't put words in our mouth." I think that they're clearly fighting. They're clearly unhappy there. I think they have the same problem as the Clippers, though. Will they stay healthy? Steph Curry's already missed time. 6-6. I just would not be surprised if San Antonio, young, healthy San Antonio, just owns that spot.
Yeah,
And
they
get the
could
6
have a
seed.
little rise like the Nuggets had in 2019, Really come out of nowhere to just take the West by storm in the regular season. And then you'll see what they can do in the playoffs.
Totally. And they're just getting De'Aaron Fox back as well. So he's not having a great game tonight, but in general.
Rockets, Lakers, I don't see falling. Timberwolves, I don't really see following.
You think the Lakers will stay up there?
I mean, yeah, man. Unfortunately, I hate to say
mean, they have
Luka's really good, man.
They have reinforcement on the way.
Yeah, and they have a very good player that should be joining them. So unfortunately, I do. Although the Thunder are kind of taking it to him at the moment. It's just interesting. This happens every year where you don't have to get that far into the season before things kind of normalize. It always feels like it does, but we might be there. It might be all right. They're separated.
I mean, a lot of people do say the first, couple months of the season, little things can be wonky, but it's a pretty good predictor of how things are going to look for most of the year.
Yeah.
Like that's usually how it looks after, the first couple months. It's going to about stay that way. Yeah, there are going to be injuries here and there. Teams are going to get hot, but you pretty much know who the real teams are, a month or two into the year.
I bet you that the Warriors placers would rather have that assist stat that you said right now. They don't care about the number one offense. Everybody needs to get the ball. But yeah, I mean, early on in the season, it's about getting a rhythm and riding that. The Warriors are losing right now. Of course, they're not seeing things well. There's a lot of teams right now that I already feel like are in tank spots. They're going to start dropping, and in reality, hits for a few of these teams as well. I think the Spurs are going to be one of those teams. The Rockets typically are one of those teams that start off extremely hot and then slow down. So, I mean, I do see most of those teams staying at the top.
Our pregame picks are presented by Bet365. You can download the Bet365 app. You can use the code DNVR365. Deposit $10. Place a bet of $5. Get $150 in bonus bets. You must be 21 or older, physically located in Colorado. Please gamble responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Dev, let's work some magic tonight.
It is time to be magical, and there's lots of money to be made in this one. The Nuggets come into this game as 4.5-point favorites, and
It's kind of low. That's low, man.
pretty low. It started at 3. I don't know what changed, in the
Your
game.
bet came in?
It went in at 4.5. This is a game that matters to them. We know how James Harden is in games that matter. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Nuggets minus 4.5.
I can't believe that's how you started
believe
that.
You're
that's gonna
equating
happen.
this to a game 7.
I love it. Yeah, it's gonna have Game 7 energy. So we're gonna get Game
All
7.
right, let's
Harden.
go, baby.
I'm just saying. I like the under of 224.5. I just don't know if Denver's going to want to push the pace against this team. I also don't know. It's the second night of a back-to-back against a pretty good team. I'm going to go under 224.5. On the other side, I already talked about it with James Harden. He's been their big scorer. I think he's going to shoot every shot. I don't think that it will matter, but he is going to shoot a lot of shots right now. He's going to say that this is on his back. I think that he's going to be able to score 24.5 points in this one because I don't know who else would.
Me neither.
On the Nuggets side of things, we're going to start with our three-pointer bet, and this is one that I really love, especially with the celebration. I think we're going to see a couple of these today.
Let's go.
I like Bruce Brown's celebration. I'm going to go with the over. All he has to do is make one three-pointer. We've been seeing him knock down a couple of three-pointers, so I really like this one.
All right.
To stick it there, I like Bruce Brown in this game. He was damn good last night, and I think the bench was going to get an extended role in this one. Last night, he got 7 rebounds. In the game before that, he got 7 rebounds. He's rebounding the ball right now. They have his line at 3.5 rebounds. I think he gets 3.5 rebounds. So pencil me in for at least 4 rebounds. So I like that as my second leg. Jamal had 23 points last night, and he came alive late in that game. This is a game that I think he's going to be able to score a little bit earlier in the game. I love how he's moving right now. He looked great last night as far as like off the dribble and off the move where he's knocking down shots. His line is 20.5. It's a little bit lower. I think it's going to be an over for him. I'd also take over 7.5 points for Big Val.
Okay.
7.5 points is too low for him, and he's scoring right now.
He's being aggressive right now.
Might be a lot of minutes, too.
They've been giving him the ball more.
Yeah.
He's also playing much more. I'm sure he's happy right now. Yoke looks happy with his feet crossed on the bench. He looks happy playing right now. I'm going to go over. This bet I feel bad about. I'm going to take it still. So, I don't know. I'm going to go with Cam John under 10.5 points.
Okay.
Until it loses.
Next.
You're just going to write it till it loses?
Next.
This is how you flip it. So fans are excited.
John, if you're listening to this, that's what this man thinks of you right here. He's taking your under every game.
I'm not alone.
Prove him wrong.
I am not alone on that.
You're not alone. There are a lot of people.
I like Jokic over 12.5 rebounds. He's a rebounding machine right now. I just feel confident about the rebounds. Sometimes he wants to score. Sometimes he wants to get assists. He's always going to get rebounds. The rebounds one is what you can pencil it in. And for our lock.
Lock, you said?
Our lock. Jamal Murray over 5.5 assists.
Ooh.
Everybody's getting the ball right now. They're putting the ball in Jokic's hands. They're putting the ball in Jamal's hands. I think he's going to continue to make the extra passes. I would lock Cam Johnson under, but I'm going to go with Jamal. I'm going to go with Jamal.
You can't make that your lock. You can't do it.
Man.
Jamal over 5.5 assists.
Something I was thinking about, maybe if Kawhi Leonard was playing, this would have been more of a Peyton Watson game.
Yeah, you're
but
right.
He's not. That makes me feel like, Bruce is going to get a ton of minutes in this one.
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah, I think you might be right. That's why we're Bruce heavy today. I'll give you one I like, Dev. I'd made the bet, so you can tell me if you like it. Jokic 1.5 threes. They play the bigs. Like when they have real bigs, he sends to be outside. He has to knock down a couple. So I think he's going to take like 6 threes tonight.
I could see it.
Ooh.
I think he's going to make 2 of them.
How many minutes has Brook Lopez been playing? Has he been playing a ton?
I just feel like he cooked Denver the first time that they played, and I just remember him etched into
preseason.
In the preseason.
17 minutes in this last game against Atlanta.
It's going to be him and Big Val going at it.
Yeah.
Let's get it. We got any super chats? Nope. All right, we're going to do a watch along. Go watch the Denver Nuggets. It's so early, man. I'm not used to games starting this early.
I know. Usually you're waiting until 9:20 just to get this thing started.
It's only 8:30. All right, everybody, hit that like button. Meet us over at the watch along.
We all silly like the mayor.